and now I dance on solid ground. For all he's done to save me, I will raise my voice. I've got Jesus, so I've got joy like a river running through my soul. Joy all around me, everywhere I go. Even in the desert, still it overflows. Oh, I've got joy, yeah, I've got joy never ending, 'cause they call my name. Every breath I breathe, a testament of amazing grace. Oh, hallelujah, everything has changed. Oh, I've got joy, yeah, I've got joy. He gave me beauty for ashes, turned my life around. He broke my chains and now I dance on solid ground. For all he's done to save me, I will raise my voice. I've got Jesus, so I've got joy.
Great song.
He broke my chains and now I dance on solid ground. For all he's done to save me, I will raise my voice. I've got Jesus. Oh, yes, I've got him. I've got Jesus. I've got Jesus. So I've got joy like the river. Joy, 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 joy.
Good morning, Tammy. Lee Park Worship, and I've got joy on the sound of home, KWFC. Good morning. I hope that you have a joy-filled start to your day. We're doing our part anyway. We're trying hard. If we don't catch the plane, we're always running for the gate. Just so you know, we're trying hard to get you off to a good start today. Believing in a great day. Here that the Lord has made. We're going to rejoice and be glad in it. Lee Park Worship and a bunch of others. Coming up on our short Friday Live, got Facebook and YouTube fired up. If you want to join in on the conversation, we'll have a little bit of fun on and off the air with Black Friday. Is it really still a thing? Should we even call it Black Friday anymore? And I'll tell you why. Coming up in just a few minutes. Right now, here is Triumphant Quartet with an assist on the goodness of God. I love you. Oh, my. All righty, you all. How you doing this morning? Emery, did you end up getting the flu? I mean, you went and got a shot for it. Did you get it? I got my flu shot this year, too. I've been a little hesitant about the whole vaccine thing of late, but I went ahead and got my flu shot. So we'll see if I get it. Yantina, always a joy to see you in here. Thank you for reaching the goal. What Yantina is referring to is last week we had our share-a-thon. KWFC is listener supported. What we get to do here, the tech that it takes to run our Friday lives, all of those things, it's listener supported. So thank you, everybody on here that has ever made a gift to KWFC. I want to say thanks. Jackie, good to see you all in Springfield. You notice who's back, right? You see who's back, right? Last week was share-a-thon, so we kind of cleaned up the studio and put some other things in here to celebrate. I don't know if I can show you this. We put this in here. This was kind of a fun addition. Let's see if you can see where's that? There you go. I don't know how to run this camera. Yeah, we have one of those, what I call a disco ball, the mirrored ball. It's probably got a better name. Anyway, that's a reflection. All it does is reflect whatever lights you throw on it. And so we thought that's a pretty good idea, kind of a festive, celebrative way of acknowledging. We're just simply a reflection of what God is doing. So I hope that you are a great light. The light is not originating you. It's just a bounce. It's the bounce off. And so, Yantina, we need to get you on the program. We need to set up a Friday Live where you're the guest and talking all things Netherlands and how you're holding down the gospel fortress over there. I would love to do that. Let's put pen to paper on that. I'm in the middle of planning, year-end planning, and in 2026 can be a bold new year for KWFC. A lot in part because we did reach that full 100% last week's share-a-thon. So thank you everybody who did that, who jumped in on that. If you still want to be a partner, we're not going to turn you away, but our big fundraising campaign last week ended up 100%, which is a big deal. Good morning, Merle. How are you doing? I don't know if Emery's still checking in with us there. Earlier he posted he got his flu shot. So hopefully that works out and you avoid the real deal. All right, the conversation. I'll take a break here in about a minute and a half. We'll do the live break, then we'll have fun. Keep the fun going here on the Friday live. Is Black Friday a thing anymore? Do you remember? And it wasn't all that long ago that it was Black Friday. And I remember the days when they would get things started like just at the crack of dawn, maybe 6 a.m. Do you remember the 6 a.m. doorbusters on Friday following Thanksgiving? And I remember being the topic of conversation that, people just would not stay up late, especially the ladies would not stay up late on Thanksgiving night because they're going to get up early, be at the door for some of these big deals going on Black Friday. And now with the internet and all these other things, the reason I'm bringing it up today is Target announces their Black Friday sale, which is all of the month of November. Why? Why are we calling it Black Friday? Because that's our colloquialism or whatever it is. So Merle doing good. And I will tell Paula, I will share that. In fact, you guys, if you're missing Paula, go ahead and say it in here. She'll probably peek in on this. She'd love to hear from you that you miss her, because I do. Hey, good morning, Vonda. Good to see you this morning. Where are you in this world today? I doubt that you're home. You're usually gone on a weekend doing something. Check in with us. Just update us on what you're doing. I missed a call from your hubs earlier this morning. Tell him and Jackie for watching in. Sorry, I missed you. We were in the other studio praying, getting ready for their final day of their share-a-thon over at the Win. Here we go live. That's Triumphant with the Goodness of God on KWFC. Good morning. Got lots of friends already in the house, in the room, and having fun on our Friday Live. If you want to join us on Facebook or YouTube, it is it's the end of October. I've named the Friday Live Goodbye October. We hardly knew ye. Where did the month go? Am I the only one that mourns the loss of October? I don't know where it went. Holidays are on us. Be foisted upon us tomorrow is November. So happy Halloween, however you choose and wish to celebrate or don't celebrate. That's up to you. But it is Halloween day, so you're going to have a bunch of strangers begging for food at your door today, unless you turn the lights off. And then tomorrow is November. It's full on Christmas in Branson, full on holidays. And then I read this story about Target initiating their Black Friday sale starting tomorrow. I remember the days when Black Friday was a deal, when it was that day, that Friday after Thanksgiving, that everybody got up at 6 a.m. Well, not everybody, but everybody that was going to do it got up at 6 a.m. or before to be in line at 6 a.m. to be in line for the show or for the sales. And that was the day. That's why we called it Black Friday. And now everybody's doing like pre-Black Friday and Black Friday month. Target's coming out announcing that their Black Friday plans, right after Walmart and Best Buy came out with shared their plans for the holiday shopping spree. Target says they're going to offer a deal a day starting tomorrow. Brandy is in the house. Let me tell you, this Brandy Harris Clifton that you're seeing saying howdy pals. This is precious lady. I get to see her tomorrow down at Silver Dollar City. Silver Dollar City goes all Christmas. They are doing a major fir tree celebration and commemoration, a la the Rockefeller Center. This is a massive tree that they brought into Silver Dollar City, and we get to be a part of the lighting ceremony tomorrow. Brandy, I'm looking forward to it. Praying for good weather and a good time by all. If you've never been to Silver Dollar City during Christmas time, you got to do it. You just got to. I mean, it's mandatory here in the Ozarks, but it's worth traveling in and seeing the millions and millions and millions of light, many of which Brandy hung by hand. Anyway, so yeah, it's full on holidays starting tomorrow. We're all thinking about Thanksgiving. We're making the plans with the kids and Black Friday. The discussion right now is, should we rename this thing? Do we keep calling it Black Friday? Why are we doing that? When Target comes out and says they're going to offer a deal of the day every Sunday, they're doing new deals all the way and continuing through Christmas Eve. They're going to have a Black Friday sale early, Black Friday starting November 6th. Why are we calling it Black Friday? when it's November the 6th, yo. Anyway, that's the discussion we're going to have on our Friday Live. If you want to join us on Facebook or YouTube, why are we still calling it Black Friday when nobody's doing hardly anything on Friday anymore? That's my postulation. So, what say ye? Why are we still doing it? Chris, good morning to you. And Jack's on his way. Jack's always working. Even when Jack is resting, Jack is working. Good morning, Dolores. So Yantina says Vonda is traveling to Alabama. Are you on the road, Vonda? Okay, but I want to go to this conversation about Black Friday. Why are we doing that? Online sales begin Thursday, November the 27th. So that's during Thanksgiving Day, and that Friday in-store sales begin. Best Buy says they're having their sales from October 31st today through December 24th. So why are we calling it Black Friday? Walmart's running deals from November 14th through December 1st. Why are we calling it Black Friday? Still, it's confusing to me. I'm a linear guy. I'm a simple-minded man. If it's Black Friday, it should be on Friday. And I know it puts the Christmas sales put most companies in the black. I understand. I get the language there, but why are we still calling it Black Friday? Why don't we call it like, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. The smash and grab. Everyone wants a deal for their Christmas shopping. Good morning. Mama's in the house. Good to see you, Mammers. Julie, good morning to you. What's on everybody's mind? Getting ready for the knock, knock, knock at the door tonight? Does it even matter if you turn your light off or on anymore? I'm just asking for a friend. We got the Grands coming over for pizza and chili. So I'm looking forward to that. Have them over to our place and having some fun with the Grands. And then tomorrow we're going to be down at Silver Dollar City for the tree lighting. That's a big, big deal. Brandy, thank you. I don't know if you're still in the room, but thank you for all that you do and helping us know and celebrate Silver Dollar City. Donnie says Black Friday for him is sleeping in and trying to get over the Thanksgiving meals. It's true. That's true. Let's see. Merle says the start of college football playoffs. High school playoffs are this weekend here in Missouri, or this week in Missouri. I need to get caught up with all of that. That's what I'm saying, Merle. That's my question. My question is Black Friday even really a thing anymore? I don't know. I don't see the need of calling it that when we just call it the Christmas sale. I'd like for people to come back and start saying Christmas sales, not just holiday. What holiday in particular? Tammy, things never stayed the same. Everyone wants change. Sometimes we would be better off without change, especially time change, which, by the way, remember, set your clocks back unless you live in Arizona and the world revolves around you there in Phoenix. Set your clocks back an hour on Sunday. Did I buy my mom a Halloween gift? I don't know if we ever got into that habit. That's pretty funny that you would ask. But no. I wish she lived closer so we could go over to her place and have pizza and chili. That's what I wish. Debbie Brown says, good morning. Just watched the YMCA video while waiting for your live. That's pretty funny. So when we did our share-a-thon last week, and by the way, thank you for that. When we did our share-a-thon last week, it was the crew with our friends at the Wind jumped into their studio. They had the mirror ball cranking up and they were dancing to the YMCA, just kind of a festive, just to kind of get attention to our share-a-thon. And today they're wrapping up their share-a-thon. We're believing and pulling for 100% for the Wind today also. So we're very, very excited for them to get across the finish line. In fact, I got my Wind jersey. Can't really see it, but we all have some jerseys. Since I'm kind of cold in the studio this morning, I'm wearing my jacket. But anyway, Matt Hill. That name sounds familiar. Sounds like a song that I just got in my mailbox here recently, this last week or some. And just downloaded it to my computer. Good to see you, Matt, from Carthage, Mississippi. Salute. So, in any case, that's what was being referred to on the YMCA. That was pretty fun. That was a lot of fun. We could all do the YMCA on Friday morning. Why not? Why not? Other than I'm the one that's challenged. If you have a group of 50 people and that one guy just doesn't know how to do the Y, do the M, the C, and the A in the right way, I'm that guy. That's why. Sing it, probably could pull that off. The choreography, Dave's got 2 left feet, and one of those is missing a digit. Yantina, we already changed to wintertime last week. All right. just 6 hours difference. Okay. So you're just past noon now. It's your place. Matt, it's good to hear from you. Thanks for checking in. Guys, what are we going to call it? I want some recommendations here. We're going to keep it short and sweet. I'm gonna dive off of here in just a minute or two, but I want some recommendations. I think I'm going to move that unless we go back and honor that is an actual, you go out and visit it on Black Friday. Quit calling it Black Friday. Now, if you're a store that does that, of course you keep it. Of course you keep it. But don't be going out there and scheduling things all month long in November and calling it Black Friday. No. Call it what you should be calling it, the season of avarice or something like that. If everybody shares right now to 10 people, and bring a big crowd to the YMCA. That's funny. Wanda's on the crusade to do the YMCA. That is pretty funny. That is a fun song. And if you're in a crowd, they start that song up there. You know, you're gonna get a black cheek. Somebody's gonna bruise your cheek with the M. That is a pretty funny thought. So do share it. I mean, if you love this experience, share it. And I'll just say this, because we got to change the little banner down there. Friday Live with Dave and Paula. In case you missed the announcement, Paula's stepping out. Paula stepping away. We don't know for a season. We don't know what. Just had a lot of life heaping it up, rolling it up on our friend Paula Turley. So appreciate your prayers for her. It was a tearful goodbye Monday. This past Monday morning, she came back in for a chance just to share her heart, share her love for KWFC and what we got to do together here on this morning team. And it was sad. It was a sad goodbye, but she just had to do it. She just had to do it. So pray for her. And if you miss her, you can go and put it in the comments here. Go ahead and tell her, because I'm sure she'll look in. And if you miss her, I'm sure she would love to hear that. And we don't know what the future might bring. Don't have any idea. Left on good terms. Rehireable is the status there. Okay. So love Paula. And that's, if you want to say something, that you miss her, please do comment. Leave your comments here so she can see them. Oh, hey, she was interested in that, Vonda. You're selling the 4Runner. That's a tall vehicle. I know, Tammy. I know. Wasn't my choice. Wasn't my decision. So if you miss her, let her know. All good. It's all good. Still friends. In fact, she's cutting my hair next week. Does that say something? That'll tell you everything. If I'm going in, trusting her to cut my hair, we're on good terms. It's good stuff. It's okay. It's all right. Just seasons. Yantina says, Matt Hill, did you sing at the food court showcase? Hey, Matt, take her up on that. Yantina is the leading voice of Southern gospel music in Europe. I don't know of another. So give my buddy Yantina a shout. And Yantina, I will get you on for a Friday Live so people can get to meet you and get to know your heart and what you're doing for gospel music over across the pond, as they say. Okay, I am out of here. We're going to keep it short and sweet. Keep giving a shout out to Paula on this as you're watching. Absolutely go back, review, and love on Paula and let her know the impact that she had on you, because we all loved having her on here. So there we go. I love you all. And leave some names. We're not going to call it Black Friday. What do we call this season? If we're going to pile it on every day in November, we need to call it something else. That's my thought. Anyway, love you all. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Happy Halloween. Happy November. And ready or not, happy holidays. I will see you next week.